Welcome to the Convenient Solution. In this channel we provide ignou assignment solution which are also helpful in your exam preparation. If my videos are helpful to you, please like and subscribe to my channel. Question: critically examine the interrelationship between liberal democracy and capitalism. Answer: interrelationship between liberal democracy and capitalism. Marx believed that capitalism thrived because proletariat class is repressed and kept misinformed. His notion of collapse of the capitalist system under the weight of its inner contradictions no longer holds, as capitalism has survived these challenges by adapting and accommodating itself within the liberal democratic setting. In fact, the capitalist class today consents to democracy and redistribution for the cost of repression, and the consequent threat of revolution may be higher. There are various assumptions, theories, and approaches to look at the interrelationship between capitalism and democracy. For example, greater democratization results in greater redistribution, Meltzer and Richard Model 1981, since the median voter belonged to the lower income group. However, they do not provide much leverage on explaining the observed variance in redistributive politics in different countries. The other main approach to the study of capitalism and democracy focuses on the role of political power, especially the organizational and political strength of labor. If capitalism is about class conflict, then the organization and relative political strength of classes should affect policies and economic outcomes. There are two variants of this approach. The power resource theory focuses on the size and structure of the welfare state, explaining it as a function of the historical strength of the political left, mediated by alliances with the middle classes. The second variant is called the neo-corporatist theory, which focuses on the organization of labor and its relationship to the state, especially the degree of centralization of unions and their incorporation into public decision-making processes. Joseph Schumpeter opined that democracy was a part of civilization's story of capitalism, thus making the point that democracy was historically supported by capitalism. In Capitalism, Socialism, and Democracy, 1942, he states flatly, history clearly confirms that modern democracy rose along with capitalism, and in causal connection with it. Modern democracy is a product of the capitalist process. The evolution of capitalism and liberal democracy, though remained conflictual, it has found a strong ground, especially since the end of World War II and the birth of welfare state, which was inspired by Keynesian economics. In the 3 decades following the adoption of the welfare state policies, the Western world experienced phenomenal economic growth where liberal democratic politics and the capitalist market grew simultaneously. There has been always skepticism about the harmonious coexistence of liberal democracy and capitalism. Marx similarly explains how access to free land resources serves as an impediment to capitalist dominance over and exploitation of labor. In other words, when economic resources power is equally distributed and also controlled by the government, it acts as a check on capitalism. Gabriel Allman discusses at length various dimensions of the interaction between democracy and capitalism. He identifies 4 broad types of interrelationships. 1. Capitalism supports democracy. 2. Capitalism subverts democracy. 3. Democracy subverts capitalism. And 4. Democracy fosters capitalism. Allman, 1991. It is important to recognize that democracy and capitalism are both positively and negatively related, that they both support and subvert each other. Thanks for watching.